Heavy rain and thunderstorms to impact much of central Australia as the remnants of tropical cyclone Ilsa and a cold front move through. And we can clearly see these systems combining on the satellite image, particularly the water vapour image. So first off, we had the cold front move through southwestern parts of WA yesterday, and that brought cold, wet and windy conditions to southwest WA, with temperatures 5 to 10 degrees below average. Further north though, we had severe tropical cyclone Elsa. You can clearly see here on the water vapour, crossed yesterday and overnight, and that's continuing to bring heavy rain and thunderstorms through the northern interior of WA, while at the same time, moisture is streaming down ahead of a cold front, now moving into central parts of the country. Now, with a fair bit of severe weather around, we do have a number of warnings around the country current right now. First off, we have severe weather warnings current for damaging winds for southern parts of WA, but also for elevated areas of Victoria. Well, we also have a severe weather warning current for damaging winds and heavy rainfall through much of the southern NT. That's as the remnants of tropical cyclone Ilsa move through later tonight into tomorrow. And we do still have cyclone warnings current in this area covering that. So we also have thunderstorm warnings current for heavy rainfall and damaging winds for parts of WA and also for parts of for South Australia and WA. But these will continue to change and be updated in the coming hours. So looking at the weather in more detail, we can really see that band of rain and thunderstorms extending from the tropical cyclone all the way down through South Australia. We've already seen falls of 15 to 20 millimetres in western parts of South Australia, and see there's much colder winds coming up behind it. As we move into Saturday, we'll see that rain band move quickly towards eastern states, particularly through Victoria, Tasmania and New South Wales. We're likely to see heavier rainfall though through southern parts of the NT and northern South Australia, and that's where we saw that severe weather warning earlier. We could see falls of 50 to 80 millimetres up there. Then Saturday night into Sunday, we'll see that system move into southwestern parts of Queensland there. So we could see some heavy rain and gusty winds there. But note, the rain will continue through southeastern parts of the country. Cold and showery weather around the Adelaide area for the gather round there. But much drier conditions starting to develop through Western Australia and then eventually Central Australia as this weather clears out. Looking at that rainfall in a little bit more detail, we can see that widespread swath of 25 to 40 millimetres through central parts. Higher falls associated with the track of tropical cyclone Elsa and then the remnants as it moves into the NT. But notice that as you get onto the east coast, the system will really weaken and fall over, meaning little if any rainfall expected through eastern parts of the country. Now with this rainfall through central areas, we're also likely to see flash and riverine flooding possible, particularly through WA and southern parts of the NT. And we also do have flood warnings current through a number of our rivers in southwestern Queensland. So if you live in this area or know someone that does, as always, stay up to date with the latest forecasts and warnings via our website, app and social media, and listen to all advice from emergency services.